Turn around. I don't know why I'm doing this every time as well, like there's not guitar in a lot of these songs. Hello, it's Brad Simpson from the Vamps here, and today I am with ELLE to play their song association game. I'm going to be given a word, and then I have to sing a song with that word in it. I've watched a few very talented people do it. Little Mix smashed theirs. Lizzo's was amazing. I've got a bit of confidence that I could be okay at this, but we'll just have to wait and see. Before we dive in, cheeky little plug, our new album, our 5th album from the Vamps, is out right now. It's called Cherry Blossom. I think it's our best album yet. Go and check it out. Hey, hey, me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh. Let's go. Talk. Ooh, how's it? Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Love that song. Love his voice. Also a huge fan of Disclosure. First time I ever listened to Disclosure was when I was 14 in the back of my mate's Clio. Shout out Jordan Moore, because it was his Clio. And yeah, like genuinely made me fall in love with like dance music. Because I think it's very like soulful dance. The chords that they use are really nice. So Talk by Khaled and Disclosure. Sleep. Ooh, it's not in the title, but sleep on me. Feel the rhythm in my chest, just breathe. Dun, dun, dun. Can't remember the rest of the words, that's the only bit that I know. The bit in that where you don't expect it to go to the chorus that it does and goes boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, dum, dum. Really, really sick. Hands. Obvious one, but I'm gonna do it to get that promo. Hands by the Vamps and Sabrina Carpenter. Come on, lay your hands on me. We don't have to talk, 'cause talk is cheap. In the dark silence so loud, you've only gotta lay your hands on me. The first like really vivid music memories that I have were AC/DC. Funnily enough, like that was the band that really got me into playing guitar. I liked a lot of rock, but AC/DC really struck a chord, I think, because Angus Young, the lead guitarist, was like an amazing guitarist, wrote very melodic riffs, and then had this mad presence, and he used to go on stage wearing like schoolboy outfits and just going crazy on stage, and I just loved it. I was just like the energy, and then Brian Johnson as well, the front man, was amazing. So I really fell in love with AC/DC, but I think songwriting-wise, for me personally, as like a singer and writing songs, it was probably Paolo Nutini's first album when I was about 13, 14. I just loved his voice. I loved the songwriting. These Streets, I think the album was called. And there was a song on there called Jenny, Don't Be Hasty. You said you'd marry me if I was 23, but I'm one that you can't see, for I'm only 18. Tell me who makes these rules, obviously not you. Who are you answering to? Oh, Jenny, don't be hasty. No, don't treat me like a baby. Let me take you where you let me, because leaving just upsets me. Oh, yeah. Fast. You got a fast car, I got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Tracy Chapman, Fast Car, banger. Well done, Trace. You killed it. That was so good. Probably one of the most covered songs ever. Sweet. Oh, End of the Night. Sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. Good time never felt so good. So good. So come on. That song just reminds me of our manager's wedding so much, because it was a really, really good night, and he basically had like an open mic with like a load of musicians were there, so everyone was just taking it in turns. That was the tipping point where the night turned from like really nice into just descended into messiness. It was Sweet Caroline that did that, so that's the tell of a good song, really. Time. It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these, time and time again. Da, 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 da. I should know more of those lyrics. They're like my favourite band. Me and Tris saw Foo Fighters headline Reading in 2016. We've seen them play a few times actually. They genuinely are like my top 3 favourite bands and just so good. That song live as well is just like emotion. Times like these. Day and night. The lonely stoner in my mind. And night. Day and night. Kid Cudi. That's a throwback tune. But he's an absolute legend, yeah. Doing alright, I think, so far. I'm getting there. Getting through. Touch. Oh, just a touch of your love is enough to knock me off of my feet all week. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. That's one of my fave pop songs over the past few years. Really, really good song. Shout out to Phil Blested who wrote that song as well. Very, very talented man. Drop. With a pimp gun attitude. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. That tune. Drop It Like It's Hot. Snoop Dogg. And Pharrell, I believe. I'd love to see them do another collab like now. See what they do. That'd be sick. Problem. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this one either. I got 99 problems, but a chain won't hit me. 99 Problems, Jay-Z. We did a gig in India a couple of years ago, and Jay-Z was headlining, and it was as part of Global Citizen Festival. I think that's one of the best gigs that we've ever done. Insane. So many people, but also such a beautiful cause. And Jay-Z headlined and came out, and we were side stage for it, and honestly, that was one of the best moments that we've ever had watching him play. He's just a boss, and the songs are amazing. And 99 Problems came on, and we were like, yes, this is sick. Dance. When that moon is big and bright, it's such a fine and natural sight. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Dancing in the Moonlight, top loader. That's a dressing room classic. Turn. Ooh, turn around. I don't know why I'm doing this every time as well. There's not guitar in a lot of these songs. It's like, turn around, floating so high above the ground. Better. I'm gonna do a bit of Vamps promo here. Song off the next album. Did things get better, or did we get used to it? Tell me, how did we get here? So much space in this bed. Did we learn to make a little? Feel like all that we could give. Yeah, we can do better. We can do better than this. I won't settle for less than best. I say it so I don't forget. I won't settle for less than best. And we can do better than this. We did these Airbnb trips as a band where the 4 of us went away. We just found an Airbnb in the middle of nowhere in England. And literally it was like a barn. And we'd go in and set a studio up, just the 4 of us. And have the most unproductive trips. But they were so productive in bringing us together as a band. We really, really bonded on those trips over the past year. Because we were always together, but it's either on tour or doing press, and that was the first time that in a long time we've just chilled and just kind of cooked and watched TV and sat and kind of been together, and it was really nice. But there was one song in particular that started off the album process, a song called Part of Me, that was written on one of those writing camps. You took a part of me, the best piece, can't bear to see another body where I should be. I try to hide it. Every party I go to without you, they know you took a part of me. You were the best part of me. Somebody. Now I'm just somebody that I used to know. Somebody. You didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. and I don't even need your love. But you picked me like a stranger, and I feel so. I never got that bit. That was like my favourite song of the year. That year, can't remember when it was, like 2014 or something. Really, really good. It's got like sting melodies and vibes, and his voice is so good. I watched an acoustic session of it, and I was like, damn, because that song's high. It's a high song, but he kills it. Forever. You're gonna live forever in me. Such a terrible rendition, but I can't remember how the rest of it goes. I think I did okay there. I hope. I was aiming for average, so anything above average is a real bonus for me. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself there. Good little game. Thank you for watching my song association with ELLE. Thank you to ELLE for having me. Me and the other boys, all 4 of us, are sending all of our love and support out to all of you during these very weird times. Hope you're staying safe, hope you're staying positive, and we hope to see you on the road soon. For more videos like this, make sure you go and subscribe to ELLE. Do it right now. Peace.